A series of shots tells a mini story that covers a short period of time. It is similar to a montage but focuses on chronological events that lead to a single outcome. You use it to build tension that leads to a dramatic climax in your story. Just like montages, there is no single way to write or format a series of shots. When you write a series of shots, do not be vague with your scene headings. Say exactly where the scene is taking place. Don't write somewhere in the house as your scene heading. Write the exact place the action takes place. Focus on what the audience will see on screen. Use action verbs and write in active voice. Don't use passive voice in your script. The reader needs to feel like the action is happening in real time as they read. Pace your sequences. Ensure each shot flows naturally to the next. Example of series of shots from A Few Good Men screenplay. Series of shots. Int. Mackinson's room. Day. Mackinson is writing a letter and we hear it in voiceover. Mackinson. View. I was William's company commander. I knew your son vaguely, which is to say, I knew his name. And while we continue to hear Mackinson's voice writing the letter, we begin a series of shots. Mackinson is getting into his Class A dress uniform, complete with medals, sidearms, and military dress saber. Mackinson, VO. In a matter of time, the trial of the two men charged with your son's death will be concluded, and 7 men and 2 women whom you've never met will try to offer you an explanation as to why William is dead. For my part, I've done as much as I can to bring the truth to light. Mackinson is finished dressing. He stands in the middle of the motel room. Mackinson, VO, continuing. And the truth is this: your son is dead for only one reason. I wasn't strong enough to stop it. Mackinson takes a pistol out of his holster and cocks the trigger. Mackinson, VO. Always Captain Matthew Andrew Mackinson. Mackinson puts the pistol in his mouth. We hear the blast of the gunshots. End series of shots. Another example from Raging Bull screenplay. Music in Stone Cold Dead in the Market by Louis Jordan. The titles appear on black. They are intercut with close-ups of a fighter's body. Examples: feet move, credits over black. Body lunges, credits over black. Fists swing and punch at the air, credits over black. We catch a glimpse of young Jake LaMotta. Then cut to another example from Rocky's screenplay. Series of shots. In the next 10 rounds, Apollo cuts and slashes Rocky to ribbons, but pays dearly. Both his eyes and lips are cut. Welts across his midsection attest to Rocky's body battering. Int. Rocky's dressing room. Night. Adrian is unable to remain alone. She is lured by the growing roar of the fans. She exits the dressing room. 8. Arena Hall. Night. Stepping out of the dressing room, she walks down the corridor. The mounting cheers make her speed up. She opens the door at the end of the corridor and is hit by a thunderous wave of sound. The guard at the door inspects her and goes back to watching the fight. Ends. Arena. Night. Adrian stands at the rear of the arena and watches the battle. She is entranced by the power of it all. Back in the ring, Rocky keeps grinding ahead. He plants a thumping left over the champion's heart and Creed wins 6. Rocky is game but losing. At ringside, Polly is frantic. He is leaving the fight from his seat. Mr. Gazzo and his bodyguard watch from the second row. Gazzo looks proud. The bodyguard impassive. Ends. Andy's bar. Night. A huge and lively crowd look up at the television over the bar. They see Rocky driving Creed against the ropes and cheer loudly. Andy, the rocks got real stones. From the examples provided, you can easily see that there are different ways to format a series of shots. The first example from A Few Good Men has dialogue. The second one doesn't, but both adds dramatic effect to the story. The example from Rocky shows how you can use series of shots to move between different scenes that are related to dramatically build up the climax. At the end of the day, series of shots, montages, exist to help you tell your story. Know when to use them, and when you do use them well.